Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wa salli ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. My dear respectable brothers and sisters of Deen, we are continuing the common mistake of Salah. In this episode, we will say another 5 common mistakes in Salah. So I start with number 1, not caring to learn the rules of Salah, which is very important things. As a Muslim, we need to know what is fard of Salah, what is ahkam and arkan, what is the wajib of Salah, what is the sunan of Salah, what is the mustahab of Salah. This sort of principle we need to know. Why? Having the knowledge, one of the important aspects of our ibadat. We need to acceptance a ibadat, we have to understand that we have to have a 4 quality. On the quality is the knowledge, that what you're doing, you know what you're doing. So that's very important to make sure that be careful. We want to learn the rules and principles of Salah. We need to know the wajib act of Salah and what breaks our Salah and what does not breaks our Salah. So this is very important. Don't be heedless on that just to spend little time on learning the principle and ruling of the Salah, inshallah ta'ala. So number 2, carelessness in reciting the Surah Al-Fatiha. The Quran, the mother of the Quran, Surah Al-Fatiha. And every prayer we pray, subhanallah, the 17th in daily basis Salah, and there's 17 times we need to read, subhanallah ta'ala. What a beautiful, the Sab al-Mathani, the most repeated verse in the Quran al-Karim. So when we read it, I quoted some mistake we make in this one. For example, Alhamdu. We don't pronounce the ham, the ha word properly. So it's alamdu. That's one mistake. Alameen, it's not alameen, it's ayn there. So alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. The language sticks mistakes. For example, we say ihdina sirat. It's actually ihdina. It's not a, it's ih. So ihdina sirat wal mustaqim. Then another an'amta alayhim. Anamta. See, we forgot to the ayn. The letter of Hulk is very, this sort of letter, we need to be careful about it, and we should take extra care to make sure we practice our letter of Hulk, letter of throat, which is sound from the makharij of the throat letter. So it's very important, make sure, inshallah ta'ala. And other things like ta is an'amta, an'amta. That's the difference, so make sure we go the sound right as well. And another thing, dal, dad, wala dali. Sometimes we say, but it's all dali. So this sort of mistake we have to rectify. And if you're imam, and I've seen, and I think so many of you seen, some imam are reciting the Quran and they don't have even basic tajweed. That's really bad. And I think you will agree with that. That's actually nullified all our prayer. So make sure if you're an imam, it's for the kifayat. As an imam, make sure it's for the line for him to learn the tajweed al-Quran, inshallah ta'ala. So brothers and sisters, make sure, take a time, little practice require, do your Surah Al-Fatiha right, inshallah ta'ala. Number 3. This is about cracking the knuckles in the Salah. Some people, see, they're just like making noise with these things and make a feast like that, this sort of sound. This is not acceptable. Why? Because of the hadith of Musannaf Abi Shayba rahimahullah, he narrated with this chain that somebody was praying with Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala ajma'in, and then he was like doing his naql, and process. He said like, oh, to your mother, your mother been destroyed. Why are you doing that? So it's habitually dislike something. So we don't do that. This sort of noise, it's actually hurt the angels. They don't like this excessive sound. So make sure the angels attend in the salah as well. So don't do that cracking your knuckles while you pray, inshallah ta'ala. Number 4, overall improper research of the Quran. What I mean by that, for example, you're reading Surah Al-Qul Huwallahu Ahad. Sometimes we are just so fast and furious. I don't know why we are so fast in Salah. It's just, this is not research of the Quran. Quran, we don't read, we actually recite. And don't do scanning service. Some people they read in their mind So this is not reading or like scanning service. It should be reciting the Quran. وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. And that's why that profound hadith from Sahih Bukhari and the Muslim, narrated by the Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, she said that if somebody's got proper recitation, they get 1 thawab. And somebody trying to learn the Quran al-Karim with proper recitation, they get double reward. So trying, you get double reward. So make sure, take your time when you are in the reciting the Quran. Make sure you take your time, sound the words of Allah correctly. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ. No, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ. May Allah give us tawfiq, inshallah ta'ala. Move on to the last one, to the number 5. Some of our sisters who come into the masajid with a beautiful adornment and made up with perfumed. This is all haram, and I repeat again, it's haram. You come with the abaya. Prophet ﷺ said in the beautiful hadith that like let the woman to come, but make sure they come with the tafilat, yani a cloth with just a beautiful Islamic libas, without perfumed, without makeup on, these sort of things, And some women come to the masjid. I've been reported that they even use the nail polish. Come on, sisters, if you have a nail polish, because the natural skin we have, the water of wudu should reach, and if you got nail polish on, as you not perform the wudu. So make sure, sisters, and this is a fitna as well. We see in Ramadan, Eid time, sisters coming with this luxury clothes, perfumed, and talking loudly. That's the reason Aisha radiallahu anha said, if Prophet ﷺ saw how women come to the masjid, he will forbid them to come. But it is acceptable for our deen to women to come masjid, but make sure your clothes is appropriate. You didn't beautify yourself in excess level. The men see you, and it becomes a place of dating. Astaghfirullah, it's a place of worship, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah give me and give us all tawfiq, inshallah, tabaraka wa ta'ala. Wa salli ala Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. If you like, and I believe you'll be benefit from this video, please make sure you share with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe our channel, Al Ikhlas Media. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la illallah, Muhammadun Rasulullah.